Hey gang, Andy here. This is my first time watching The Prestige from 2006. Directed by Christopher Nolan. I know we got Christian Bale and Michael Caine. So I'm assuming this is how they all got together and started doing Batman. So it's a lot of Taupettes. We're going to cut to a rabbit next.
Are you watching closely?
Birds.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts, or acts. The first part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary, decked about, of course. It probably isn't.
Where do you think you're going? Part of the bloody action.
Yeah, he's part of the show. Yikes. That guy's blind?
The second act is called the turn. The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary.
Uh-oh.
Now, you're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. Because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to know. That's why every magic trick has a third act. The hardest part. The part we call the prestige.
So you're just gonna let him die?
How do you think Mr. Borden was able to move the tank?
Yeah,
under
I don't
the
think he could have moved that
without
by
anyone
himself.
He's a magician, ask him.
noticing? I ask again that this man explain the mechanics of Mr. Angier's illusion.
The real transported man is one of the most sought-after illusions in this business. I have the right to sell it on. If I reveal the method here, then the trick is worthless.
How then can we know that the tank wasn't simply some part of the trick that went wrong?
Mr. Cutter, I see your predicament, but Alfred Borden's life hangs in the balance. If you were prepared to disclose the details to me in private, I might be able to judge their relevance to the case. Might this be an acceptable compromise?
Yeah, I guess it's tricky to talk about this stuff in the context of a trial. But it looks like Christian let Hugh die. So yeah, I'm guessing he's guilty of murder.
Search for answers.
Some kind of code in the diary. Okay. Is he a southpaw?
See, the cipher in his notebook is unlocked by a single word, but it'll still take months to translate his writing and to know his mind.
Maybe Hugh's the protagonist and Christian's the actual villain? What kind of trick could you be working on that you'd need to be on top of a mountain? Extreme danger. Yeah. Electrified fence.
I'm amazed how many of you newspaper writers can't read my sign.
Not the welcome I was expecting.
Is that Andy Serkis?
I know you. You're the great danton.
It is.
I saw your show in London. 7 times you guessed every object the audience had in their pockets. I'm Allie. Sorry about the fence. People keep interfering with our work.
I've come to see Tesla.
Nikolai
He made a
Tesla's in
machine
here.
for a colleague of mine some time ago. Can you get me a meeting with him?
Impossible, I'm afraid.
I brought a lot of money.
I'm sorry, Mr. Angier. I simply can't help it.
I'll be staying at the hotel, indefinitely.
Interesting.
Hey, what am I holding?
Your watch.
It's clear he reveres him.
Borden's journal
But he
entry,
can't do him any
April 3rd,
favors.
1897.
she dry? No, she's wet. Okay. Seemed like Michael Caine was actually worried.
I saw you drop the knot again.
I think I turned my wrist.
Some nights, you just don't get it, do you? I mean, if that knot slips and Julia's on the hoist, she'll break a leg.
It's the wrong knot. Like I said, the Langford double will hold tighter.
The Langford double isn't a wet knot. It's too dangerous.
I thought of a name for you.
Oh.
The Great Danton. Don't you like it? But it's sophisticated.
It's French.
I guess Danton is the protagonist.
Oh. He killed it. Doesn't it? See, look, now he'll bring it back. No, he killed it.
Look. See? He's all right. He's fine. Look at him.
But where's his brother?
He's a sharp lead, your son.
He did see the trick. Or at least that the birds were different. Oh. The kid was right. Oh, God.
You think that's, is that enough to keep me out?
I think so. So
Don't
I'll
be
see you
creepy.
Milk and sugar?
See, I don't know if that's endearing. I would have freaked out. What's this?
This is the tank Angier drowned in?
Yes. This is the place where the performer's hand reaches through to the trick padlock.
A standard magical apparatus for escapes?
Yeah, with one important difference. This isn't a trick lock. It's been swished for a real one.
What a way to kill someone.
You see, this water tank was of particular significance to these two men. Particularly awful significance.
Are either of you two gentlemen sailors?
No.
I'm sure you can both tie a strong knot.
Does he get her killed? Is that... See, Cutter knows it's really dangerous. And he's set to go in after, what, 60 seconds? Come on. Something happened with the wife? Oh, God. No, dude. Jesus. Did she die?
No. Julia! Julia! Julia!
They both blame Borden. Cutter and Danton. Is she really dead? Jesus. He's practicing holding his breath. I think I'd get out of the game at this point. Definitely not use the same tank.
I knew an old sailor once. He told me he went overboard, tangled in the sails. They pulled him out, but it took him 5 minutes to cough. He said it was like going home. What do you want, Borden?
He was trying to say something comforting.
I'm sorry for your loss, Angie.
Which knot did you tie?
I keep asking myself that.
And?
And, I'm sorry, I just don't know.
He knows what he tied.
You don't know?
I'm sorry. You don't know?
I was trying to work out if Cutter was in on it with Borden, and they're trying to trick the jury for the trial, but no, it really seems like Cutter is on Team Danton. Oh, real magic. They're not going for that. They want to see something crazy.
This is what you came for, is it? So, who wants to volunteer? Are you man enough, sir?
Yes.
He wants to shoot him.
Which knot did you tie, Borden?
It's Danton. In a disguise?
Which knot did you tie, Borden?
I don't know.
Oh, he really shot him.
Don't understand how it can be bleeding again. It's as bad as the day it happened.
That shit's infected, son. Everybody's a magician. Oh, there's Cutter. Very nice. He had to wait for him to drink that whole beer to see the card.
Never thought I'd find an answer at the bottom of a pint glass.
Hasn't stopped you looking.
Michael Caine is great.
I hear he had a spot of bad luck catching the bullet south of the river.
That's a dangerous trick, that one.
Cutter knows it was him.
Have you settled on a name?
Yes, I have.
The one his wife gave
Great
him.
Danton.
It's a bit old-fashioned, isn't it?
No, it's sophisticated.
She's not experienced, but she knows how to present herself. Pretty assistant is the most effective form of misdirection.
Ain't that the truth?
Maybe somebody willing to do a bullet catch or a water escape?
Cheap thrills, Mr. Murray. People hoping for an accident, likely to see one, too. What would that do for your business?
You got a week, John.
So they're focusing on leveling up their show without the danger to birds or themselves.
Sir, one hand on the bottom of the cage, one hand on the top.
I knew it. Ah, Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Oh.
So what's the climax of our show?
Show? You don't have a show.
Mr. Mara, we have a week's engagement.
To perform magic, not butcher birds and break my customers' fingers.
Jeez. So, they've been escalating prior to the murder.
Tesla built one for another magician.
He wants
Why
a
would you want
Tesla
the same
coil.
thing?
Call it a professional rivalry.
I want to show you something. I think you'll have a special appreciation for our work.
I thought it was a secret.
You're a magician. Who's going to believe you?
That's eerie.
Where are the wires?
Exactly.
Yeah, he was into wireless transmission. Is he doing it to the ground? Is Andy Serkis actually Tesla? And he's pretending to just be his assistant?
The man who's speaking right now is going to change the world.
Nope. That's stressful. Yeah, Edison was pushing DC current. Paid a lot of money to fearmonger about alternating current. But alternating current, you lose a lot less power over distance, which is why it ended up winning out.
Hello, Jess.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Now he knows where his family is. Now he's going to kill his wife.
I love you.
You see, today it's
She already had the new baby.
Hello.
His notebook reveals that he never had the life that I envied. The family life that he craves. One minute he rails against the next, demanding freedom. His mind is a divided one. His soul is restless. His wife and child tormented by his fickle and contradictory nature.
Mm.
So what do you
Oh,
think?
he's reading
What do
that
you
in the
think they'll
future.
call it?
I don't know.
Everybody needs
We're
a
jumping
name,
around so
what's
much in
it?
time, it's hard to keep track.
Maybe Sarah.
But Mr. Angier
It's a lovely name.
is decoding Borden's book,
Where you talk about what you want to do.
and now
the rest
Borden
of
is
it.
decoding
Right, go on, you talk with her.
Angier's decoding of his book.
You're taking her away
And that's his daughter, okay.
to the workhouse.
Perfectly safe.
Yeah, nah, dog. The hell's he trying to do?
So, this is the great danton.
David Bowie?
Mr. Ellie has effused about your act to me on any number of occasions. Hold out other hand.
What's conducting the electricity?
Our bodies, Mr. Angier, are quite capable of conducting and indeed producing energy.
Will you build it?
I've already begun to build it, Mr. Angier. I hope you enjoy the mountain air. This will take some time.
The transported man.
What happened, Robert?
You, sir. Just a rubber ball, yes? Thank you.
He had a new trick.
This the first time he does it? The transported man.
Was it good?
It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen.
Did they applaud when you saw it? The trick was too good. It was too simple. The audience hardly had time to see it.
Mr. Katzer, Mr. Angier, I'd like you to meet Gerald Root.
That's that's Hugh Jackman's
A
playing
pleasure.
the
Pleasure
devil
to meet
too,
you.
right?
Fine, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
Would you like for me to tell you a little joke?
Yes? Are you laughing
Is he
now?
fucking drunk?
Take a piss.
He's out of his mind.
Of course he is. He's an out-of-work actor.
He's perfect. He needs a little help, but when I get done with him, he could be your brother.
I don't need him to be my brother. I need him to be me.
Give me a month. Now, would you favour us with a performance, Mr. Root?
This is funny.
Yes, you would drink too if you knew the world half so well as I do. Do you think you were unique, Mr. Angier? I have been Caesar. I played Faust. How difficult could it possibly be to play the great danton?
You can go back to being yourself now, Root. For nothing.
I'd rather be him for now. I find it, amusing.
This is funny.
I did deny no prisoners.
What you're about to see is considered safe.
Taking some liberty with the babe. That's why it was more amazing than Borden's.
He knows I work for you.
Exactly why he'll want to hire you. He'll want my secret.
Why would he trust me?
Because you're going to tell him the truth.
She really doesn't want to go work for Borden. More Tesla.
You must be curious to see what so much money has brought you, Mr. Angier. It's fitting you should be here for maiden voyage. Your head.
What the hell?
I don't understand.
Perhaps it would be best if you left us to it.
Is there a problem, Mr. Tesla?
Yeah, no. Come back next week.
Next week?
It'll be fine. Come back next week. It'll be fine.
Tesla.
Is this why there were a bunch of top hats at the beginning?
I was always surprised how fast Root turned bad.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this rather welcome pint of ale?
You're a great danton, aren't you?
Of course I am, but don't advertise it, because I'll be mobbed with fans.
We paid him enough to keep him in beer, so you wouldn't expect him to rock the boat.
Indeed, many of you may be familiar with this technique, but for those of you who aren't, do not be alarmed. What you're about to see is considered safe.
And who are you?
I am a humble admirer and a fellow practitioner.
Very good.
Another?
Oh, if you insist.
No.
I'm not performing tonight. I'm only doing one show, but to be frank, my people pretty much run things these days. Get up there!
Your illusion, the transported man. I'm not claiming to know your methods or anything, but I had a similar trick in my act, and I used a double.
I see, very good.
Well, it was, and then it went bad. What I didn't count on was that when I incorporated this bloke into my act, he had complete power over me.
Complete power, you say?
They're done with him.
Be very careful giving someone that power over you.
Thank you. Yes, thank you for the warning. Cheers.
I cannot claim this next feat as illusion. What you're about to see is considered safe.
Jesus Christ. Yikes.
Oh, the great Danton. I apologize. There simply is too much magic for my stage at the Pantages across the street.
Man,
Pardon my intrusion!
they keep escalating.
And go easy on the poor chap. He does try so very hard.
It won't bring your wife back.
I don't care about my wife. I care about his secret.
Listen to you, man. Jesus Christ, that
All right.
a coffin just
I'm
shot him.
alive. Saves me cutting you an air hole.
You're finally getting your hands dirty. That's what a good trick costs, Angier. Risk, sacrifice.
The sacrifice, I'm afraid, is all going to be yours, unless you give me what I want.
Which is?
Your secret?
My secret.
Your method for the transport of man. Fallon wouldn't tell me. In fact, he doesn't seem to talk at all.
You have my notebook.
Useless without the keyword. Write down your method, Mr. Borden. Describe it in full. I want the whole method, not the keyword. I don't even know if your secret's in your notebook.
The key word is the method. Where's mine, do you know? Alive!
How fast can you dig?
Fallon! You hear me? Fallon!
Jesus Christ.
How's the arm?
Still attached. I can't follow you any further in it. I can't. Sorry.
So Cutter's out.
Then the rest is up to me.
She must help me rid ourselves of Angier. Today, my mistress proves her truthfulness. Not to me, you understand. I've been convinced that she led me to Rue. Today, Olivia proves her love for me.
To her.
To you, Angier.
What the hell?
Yes, Angier. She gave you this notebook at my request. And yes, Tesla is merely the key to my diary, not to my trick. Did you really think I'd part with my secret so easily after so much? Goodbye, Angier. May you find solace for your thwarted ambition back in your American home.
He's been decoding that for weeks, months.
The machine simply does not operate as expected. It requires further examination.
So where did my top hat go?
Nowhere. We tried the damn thing a dozen times. The hat went nowhere.
You need to try different material. It may provoke a different result.
What are they gonna do to this poor kitty? Nope. Kitty's okay?
Well, I hope that whatever you were really doing with my money was more worthwhile, Mr. Tesla.
I mean, it was kind of amazing.
So the machine was working?
I never bothered to check the calibration because the hand never moved.
These things never quite work as you expect them to, Mr. Angier. That's one of the principal beauties of science. I'll need a couple of weeks to iron out the problems with the machine. We'll send word when it's ready.
Was it cloning the
Don't
hat?
forget your hat.
Well, which one is mine?
They're all your hats, Mr. Angier.
What the hell?
Are we going to the zoo?
I'm confused.
No. Remember, Daddy had some errands to run.
But you promised.
I promised, did I? Then go to the zoo. We shall. So, Daddy will go run his errands, and I'll be back before you know it. So you go get ready. We'll go see those chimpanzees. Sarah, what are you doing?
Drinking the pain away.
Each of us have our vices.
The little lady wants to go to the zoo, so I thought you could take her. Yeah? I mean, I can do it tomorrow if not. And, Sarah, she knows. But, at least she knows that something's not right. So, if you can just do whatever you can to help me, whether talk to her, just convince her that I do love her.
That's not your sidekick's responsibility, bub.
What is it, Freddie?
Don't call me that, please. It's nothing. It's just, this sometimes, sometimes it seems wrong.
I've told you before, when you're with me, you're with me. Leave your family at home where they belong.
I'm trying, Olivia.
I'll get dressed.
Can't stand up your little kid on a trip to the zoo.
There's something about that man I don't trust.
You trust me? Then trust Fallon. He protects the things that I care about.
He's gone. It all burned. Was it Edison's guys, or was it just like
We're sorry to see you go,
an
Mr.
electrical
Angier.
fire?
We were sorry to see Mr. Tesla leave as well. He's very good in Colorado Springs. Mr. Angier, I didn't think it was necessary to tell Edison's man about the box.
What box?
Well, he did get his Tesla coil.
I apologize for leaving without saying goodbye, but I seem to have outstayed my welcome in Colorado. The truly extraordinary is not permitted in science and industry. Perhaps you'll find more luck in your field, where people are happy to be mystified. You will find what you are looking for in this box. Ali has written you a thorough set of instructions. I add only one suggestion on using the machine. Destroy it. Drop it to the bottom of the deepest ocean. Such a thing will bring you only misery.
Today I tested the machine, taking precautions in case Tesla hadn't ironed out the kinks in its operation. I mean, if it went wrong, I would not want to live like that for long. Leave you, Borden. Yes, you, Borden. Sitting there in your cell, reading my diary, awaiting your death for my murder.
He staged his murder. Dang. She hung herself. Now they've both lost their wives.
Who's there?
There's the blind guy from the end.
I'm looking for an old friend.
I heard about a booking. Nice little theater, good up-and-coming magician.
You're back.
It's good to see you, John.
Good rehearsal space. Blind stagehands, I like it. You always had a good eye for publicity.
I need your help, John. It's my last show. A limited engagement.
Your last show?
A wise man once told me obsession was a young man's game. I'm almost done. There's one thing left. The real transported man.
You want to design a show around it?
Yeah, I don't want you backstage. I need you front of house managing. I need you to call in any favors or connections you have left to get us the right booking for the run.
What sort of booking you after?
The sort the Borden can't ignore.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Acton.
Likewise, I'm sure. Well, let's get on, shall we?
Turn it on, gentlemen.
Very pretty. That's it, Cutter?
What the
He
hell?
simply disappears? That's not a trick. But he has to come back. There has to be a
prestige?
Exactly. Pardon me. It's very rare to see real magic.
It's inhuman to be so cold.
She's out.
He's back. After 2 years. He's got a new trick. They're saying it's the best London's ever seen. You should see the look on your face, Professor. You should go to him. You two deserve each other.
She hates both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first trick of the evening is one that involves considerable risk. Anyone in the audience who would be irrevocably damaged by seeing a man drown should leave now. But when I tell you the young lady who taught me this illusion actually died performing it, you will understand the seriousness of the dangers involved. Let's begin.
So this is the first trick that they mentioned in the trial before they move the water tank.
In my travels, I have seen the future. And it is a strange future indeed. The world, ladies and gentlemen, is on the brink of new and terrifying possibilities.
And what's going on with that shimmer?
What you're about to witness is not magic. It is purely science. I would like to invite you to come up on stage now so that you can examine the machine for yourselves. Man's reach exceeds his imagination.
Is that Root? Is that the double?
50 yards in a second. In a second! And all that we know is he uses a trapdoor. Ah, brilliant. What is going on under that stage? Huh? Why can't you outthink him?
Let him have his trick. I don't need I don't need a secret. So, don't go back there. You leave him alone. Both of us. Just leave him alone. We're done.
That's what you should do. Can't stop himself, though.
I would like to invite you to come up on stage now so that you can examine the machine for yourselves.
Oh, so he was lying.
I'm part of the bloody act, you fool!
Wasn't part of the act.
Who was that?
He knows he's down there.
Where's the bloody key? Where's the bloody key? Where's the bloody key?
So he did try to get him out.
Hold on!
It's so interesting that he tried to save him.
What have you done?
Alfred Warden, you have been found guilty of
Is
the
he
murder
really
of
dead?
Robert Angier. You will be hanged by the neck until dead.
Jess? Hello, my love. How are you? I've missed you so much. And Fallon's missed you too. We both have.
Daddy, can I come in there?
No right now. No right now, darling. No, but everything is gonna be all right. You must be a little coward,
Coldly. Yes, I am. I always have been.
Wow.
They flatter you with all those chains, Alfred.
The great
When they know you
danton.
can't escape without your little rubber ball.
I pulled you out of that tank.
All I wanted to do was prove that I was a better magician. But you couldn't leave me alone.
I don't know what you've done. But you're not afraid to get your hands dirty anymore, are you?
No, not anymore. And I win. Because no one cares about the man in the box, the man who disappears.
You win. This ain't a bloody competition anymore, Angier. This is my little girl's life. And don't you dare put her in the middle of this.
I know how hard it is to have something so special taken away from you, don't I, Borden? And you can't take it with you, now can you? Well, should be looked after. Goodbye, Professor. Come on, darling.
No, stop, my darling. Stop, look. Here. That's what you're after. That's what this is about. Take it.
Your secret?
Yeah.
You always were the better magician. We both know that. But whatever your secret was, you have to agree, mine is better.
Don't do this. Don't do this, Angier. No. Jess. I'm gonna take you home soon. I promise.
For God's sake.
I promise. Look. I promise. I love you, Jess. I love you.
Come on.
I love you.
Come on.
I love you, Jess. Angier! What, you think this place can hold me? Angier! They're gonna bloody hang me! They're gonna bloody hang me! You can put a stop to this now! Listen, that man, that man is the one I mean to have killed! You dumb bastard, listen to me! If he's alive, I'm not guilty! I'm not guilty! I don't care! Get hold of it! Get hold of it! Hey,
I did not see that coming.
Sir, there's a gentleman waiting.
There can't be another twist. I'm all twisted out.
Dear God.
Hello, Cutter.
You're still alive. How is it you're still alive, Robert? I saw you on a slab, for God's sake.
Good night, Jess.
I've seen her before. I saw her in court with Fallon. What have you done?
Well, she needs looking after.
She needs a father. You're letting him hang, and I helped you. I came here to beg Lord Caldlow to let me destroy that machine. I am not going to beg you for anything.
You don't have to. I'm going to make sure that machine is never used again.
Then, Lord Caldlow, where do you want me to deliver it?
My theatre. It belongs with the prestige materials. John, I tried not to involve you.
And that's it?
So,
Fallon was in on it all along.
go alone now. Both of us. Only I don't have as far to go as you. You're right, I should have left him to his damn trip. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for a lot of things.
I don't get it.
Sorry about Sarah. I didn't mean to hurt her. I didn't. You go live your life in full now, all right? You live for both of us. Good boy.
What the hell is going on with this movie?
Are you watching closely?
I once told you about a sailor who described drowning to me.
As he said, it was like going home.
I was lying. He said it was agony.
He took away the comfort he gave him when his wife died. Wait, does that mean Cutter's been on Borden's side the whole time? I'm fucking scared. What the hell's about to happen? Fallon. What's about to happen?
Alfred Borden, this day, in the name of the King and the High Court of England, you will meet your end.
No one cares about the man in the box.
Cutter. Cutter!
Do you have anything to say?
Fallon shot him. The bullet catch. Straight, how did he get out? Was he Fallon?
My brother. A twin. You were Fallon.
Then his brother cut his fingers off?
No. We were both Fallon. And we were both Borden.
That's why he loved her some days.
Were you the one who went into the box?
And others day.
Or the one who came back out?
We took turns. The trick is where we would swap.
Cutter knew, but I told him it was too simple, too easy.
No. Simple maybe, but not easy. There's nothing easy about two men sharing one life.
Don't understand how it can be bluesy again.
Would have been Olivia and her wife.
We each loved one of them. I loved Sarah. He loved Olivia. We each had half of a full life, really, which was enough for us. Just.
The end of the craziest movie.
But not for them. See, sacrifice, Robert. That's the price of a good trick. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I've made sacrifices. Yes.
It takes nothing to steal another man's work.
It takes everything. No, wait, I'm not...
Oh my God.
It took courage.
The triple twist.
It took courage to climb into that machine every night, not knowing if I'd be the man in the box. Or the prestige. Do you want to see what it cost me? You didn't see where you are, did you? Look.
Not another twist.
Look here.
You went halfway around the world. You spent a fortune. You did terrible things. Really terrible things, Robert. And all for nothing.
For nothing? You never understood.
What's in the box?
How we did this. The audience knows the truth. The world is simple. Miserable. Solid all the way through. But if you could fool them, even for a second, then you can make them wonder. And then you got to see something very special. You really don't know. It was the look on their faces.
now the place is gonna burn. Look in the box.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts, or acts. The first part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary. The second act is called the turn. The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it into something extraordinary. But you wouldn't clap yet, because making something disappear isn't enough. You have to bring it back. Hey.
Is that her real dad or the uncle?
Now you're looking for the secret. But you won't find it because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to work it out.
I'm afraid to work it out.
You want to be fooled.
Oh, wow. I'm going to take a second here. Is that Radiohead? We'll have to mute that for YouTube. Alright, give me a second. Okay. Yeah, that was a really fun film. It did a pretty good job. Starting out, I was sort of expecting there to be a lot more unexplained phenomenon and supernatural magic, but it does a good job of sort of grounding everything in the mundane. And as it grinds on, you're just like, well, what's the real secret behind the trick? And I don't know. The David Bowie stuff was real neat. Seeing all that unfold, and then at the end to sort of realize that very last second when you see the bodies, the clones in the tank, you realize, oh, maybe there was something supernatural. Maybe Tesla did, they're playing around with this idea. Tesla had a bunch of crazy ideas, like sending electricity through the air, and I don't know. I think the movie's going to be great for multiple watches because there's going to be all kinds of stuff you pick up on later. The twin stuff, the fact that, that's the reason why Borden doesn't know which knot he tied is because you're probably talking to the other brother at that point, who really doesn't know what knot the other brother tied. So, oh wow, just a bunch of crazy stuff going on there. Yeah, I'm just kind of speechless. So, a lot of twists and turns. Real interesting. Andy Serkis and David Bowie were great. That was probably the highlight for me. I'm going to enjoy watching that one again. So yeah, we'll have to figure out what we're going to watch next. Maybe the Tetris movie? Maybe start on the John Wick movies. I don't know. Post a comment. What do you guys want to see me watch? So, all right. I'm going to wrap this up. Hit the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching it.